Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, whoa, Meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the pen, I can find you. 6'1" on the money, 9'2". You just say the word and I run through. 2 texts, no reply, that's when I knew. Yeah, circumnavigate the globe as the cash grows. Get a nigga whack like you get the grass mowed. I'm talking slick when I'm with the big slime, nigga. Could hit your bitch, you can never hit mine, nigga. In my DM, they electric slide, nigga. No catfishing, this is not a fish fry, nigga. Never switch sides on my dog. Catch a contact, hit your ride, go to Mars. Everybody sing. How could you come about your face and say I ain't the hardest nigga you'd have never heard? I left off like a rapper's dead and bird. A verse for me is like 11 birds. Just did the math, it's like $2,000 every word. I'm on the purge, I beat the church. I killed some niggas and I walked away from it. Then I observed just how you curved and told them nigga that they gotta wait for it. I know you ain't hot demand. I'm ballin' on them pussy nigga like you want a man. I'm drowning all inside the pussy like I never swam. Hey, fuck your IG, I put something on your sonogram. I'm the man. Hey, hey. Meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the pen, I can find you. 6'1" on the money, 9'2". You just say the word and I run through. 2 texts, no reply, that's when I knew, yeah, I knew. Talk, church talk, I can make a brick walk. Up north, down south, Bankhead to Rachel walk. Hit it with a little water, stretch it like a vocal cord. STD, I run my ward, fuck a fed and his daughter. I'm a rented compound, I supply the cigarettes and bread. I got a main and she gon' ride. She took a quarter and she fled. I'm in that lamb so she gon' ride. I see the pain and shot it like bronze. I'm at the London with some big thighs. No fries, cheese steaks with the fish size. Then your mama tell you when something on fire, stop driving road. Yeah. I been on the road like a pair of spinners and stop and goes. Yeah, I can charge him like a Dodge and a demon. Got your broad in the garage eating semen. Every time a nigga go back to the ward, niggas act like they won't start and we leave them on a semen. Meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the pen, I can find you. 6'1" on the money, 9'2". You just say the word and I run through. 2 texts, no reply, that's when I knew.
Why are you in custody right now?
I'm charged with a conspiracy case.
What kind of conspiracy?
Cocaine.
All these people in government's Exhibit 10C, do you belong to the same group?
Yes.
BMF?
Yes.
Do you remember where someone told you to hand brakes to someone?
Yes. Jeezy.
Jeezy?
Yes.
We've heard some in this trial about a possible musician named Young Jeezy.
Yeah.
Are you referring to the same person?
Yes.
We all knew the code. How you just gonna let the submarine just implode? I would trap or die and get money on the road. Back money, Magic City throwing money on the pole. And even back then, I was minding my business. Fast forward now, still minding my business. I'm apologize in advance right motherfucker now for all this cap shit y'all gotta witness. Niggas talking about that I turned my back. I ain't give me no choice shit, I ain't look back. Any nigga with some common sense would've done the same thing. Yeah, that's on Big Bang, big facts. What I'm supposed to do?
Salute to the chat. Thank you for tuning in to the Fresh Perspective on a Thursday night. We jamming a little bit before we get started. Jeezy dropped a new album. Check out this track, Delusional.
Why they hating on me, but the world gon' see many niggas is delusional. Niggas acting like I ain't hit my own capers. Niggas acting like I ain't have my own paper. Niggas acting like I hit strokers 112 vision with them turn around, ask for a loan later. Welcome home, Bell. Shout out to Lil Man. Westside Blue, yeah, I have my own team. Sleeping in my California King in my penthouse behind Fifth Plaza, yeah, I had my own dream. Put my blood and my tears in the motherfucking words. Popeyes West End with the motherfucking birds. Yeah. Yeah.
This that new young Lil Jeezy. I might forgive, but I don't forget. Check out this track right here is My Name.
That's what I'm sipping, and you ain't about to play with my name, y'all nigga tripping. The man, yeah, the myth. That's probably why he's stiff. Take him back to Lunkin Road. It was clear he had a gift. It's word to Donatello, them. I came from the sewer. Watch the mud in the mud. Oh shit, entrepreneur. Take him out the duct tape and throw away the rapper. 7 grams like golf balls, trying to win the Masters. Never like consignment, that's why I bought my Masters. How you getting facts from some niggas who ain't facts? Only niggas talking crazy is the ones with no motion. Just like the kitchen sink talking crazy about the ocean. And when they mention me, all I'm hearing is emotion. Haters of the year, y'all should give them more promotion. 36s go from the Jordan to Scottie Pippen. I ain't gonna let them play with my name, see Scottie tripping. Now I'm winning, got a plug out in France, that's what I'm sipping. And you ain't about to play with my name, y'all nigga tripping. You got the right plan, but the wrong man. Ain't no nigga made me, nigga, I'm my own man. 125, yeah, I whip that shit for practice. Flip it on the other side like they count that money backwards. They talking with their ego and leading with their pride. It ain't the fact they hating, it's just the fact they lied. Twisting up the story, gon' tell them for the truth. Let them hang they self, even tie their own noose. When they show you who they are, damn right, you best believe. Universe showing signs, damn right, you best receive. And when they mention me, all I'm hearing is emotion. Haters of the year, y'all should give them more promotion. 36s go from the Jordan to Scottie Pippen.
That has been a tremendous blessing to me, my family, my life, and I appreciate it.
Run the next cup that back.
You know, like I said, I always try to express my appreciation, to everybody. It's a lot of
perspective. Real empowerment, you better be respected. Lady Fresh on that motherfucking check-in. Weezy got her back, she stay protected. Just the fresh perspective. Real empowerment, you better be respected. It's for the dreamers, it's to get you through the night. Not for the haters, bet you they don't come outside.
Lady Fresh Brown, and that's just kind of started from there.
This is 2 Peas in a Pod.
Cass.
I'm your host, Rich.
And I'm your host, DK.
And you are now tuned in to Lady Fresh and the Fresh Perspective.
He said that our flow is mine. Every time I'm activated, you just trying to catch a vibe. Since we got you fascinated, jump up in a brand new ride. BMW riding, baby, I ain't gonna tell you lies. That's just how we roll. You know what it is, how we roll. You know what it is. Yeah, baby.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Fresh Perspective. I am your host, the one and only Lady Fresh. We will also be joined by the one and only Fresh Breezy a little later. This is a Freshest episode, and we're going to keep it kind of brief. I wanted to make sure I definitely hit you guys up this week. It's been kind of crazy. You know, I'm back to work full time. Let me go ahead and turn my camera on. Hey, y'all. I'm back to work full time, and let me tell you, the grind has been serious. Like, I need to do this show now so we can get on the road in less than an hour and a half. So it's going to be a short show, but I had to, come out and check with y'all, see what y'all doing, and me and Breezy, November is our month. Okay. November is our month. It's the month of the Freshes. Yes, it is. We actually got together in November and we got married in November. So we got a couple of anniversaries that we celebrate this month. Also our baby girl, our one and only daughter that we share, turned 10 double digits. Oh my God, on November 4th. So, we don't have no more little baby. You know what I mean? She's a big girl. She's doing her thing, getting good grades. And we surprised her with a really nice little gift. I think I might have a picture of it. But before I get there, I wanted to go ahead and give a brief update about the cruise. Let me say salute to my chat first. I know BDB popped in here earlier when I post the live, so salute to you, BDB. I know you probably either sleep or getting ready for work, but thanks for checking in. Lotus Flower Bomb, sis, thanks so much. As always, you pop in on me, you check on me. I consider you a friend. I can't wait till I get a chance to meet you in person. Thank you for all that you do and the support that you give. Fresh and I both behind the scenes. So I always love to see you in the chat. First Breezy, my king, salute to you. Strong Black Love in the building. Coach Al, salute. Salute, bro. Yoshika MS4L, salute to you, sis. Thanks for stopping by. A-boy, salute. Let me see. Maybach, we still gotta get a show on the books. I definitely want to do something with you. Sometime soon. We got sports going on. I'm hoping my Celtics pull it out this year. It's been a buildup every year. It's like, is it this year? Is it this year? Is it this year? And I'm hoping this year we can pull it off. I am, missing my boy Marcus Smart, but that's the name of the game. You might be here one season and then you're gone the next season, or maybe even mid-season. You never know. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on the NBA this season. So E says November, my born month, Scorpio. Y'all Scorpios, y'all something else. Well, girl Scorpios anyway. They got a lot going on, girl Scorpios. But men Scorpios tend to be pretty okay. I haven't had many issues with you guys, and you're super cool. So salute to you. I don't know which day your birthday is on, but happy birthday. What did he say? Maybach. I got you. I'll hit you on IG and send that to you. So while we're waiting on Fresh, let's talk a little bit about the cruise coming up. For those of you who are traveling with us in July on our first, oh, that's my background. I don't want to change that. I want to put the overlay. I should have one somewhere. Let's see. Oh, there it is. All right. So Cruising with the Freshes is still scheduled to take place in July 2024. So if you haven't gotten your quote, it's still time to do so. The deadline has passed as far as the rate that we had set, that had to be done back in October. So the rate is probably going to be a little different, but you can still go. You can still book this trip all the way up until the day that we leave, the day before we leave. So if you're still interested in going, just contact me via Instagram or email at thefreshperspective22@gmail.com, or you can hit me on IG at I am _ Lady Fresh. Can y'all tell I had a drink already? I can't talk today. I done got Jeezy name wrong. I went from Young Jeezy to Lil Jeezy to Jeezy. I don't know what's going on today. I can't talk today. But yeah. If you're still interested in going, you can. Now, if you wade in and put your partial deposit down, the hold fee. If you put that hold fee down back on, I think it was October 20th, you need to go ahead and make another payment on your deposit by the 20th. It was supposed to be on the 10th, but Lady Fresh always work her magic. But on the 20th, before Thanksgiving and before I go on vacation, go ahead and settle up that deposit. So deposit is $300. So you want to go ahead and get that done before November 20th. And of course, whatever you put down will be deducted from your total. So if you put down a whole fee of $100, then you need to satisfy the $200 by November 20th. Okay. Now remember, the whole fees are not refundable. So if you decide that you are not, you know what, Breezy, you're so mean. And to think that I was planning to be extra sweet to you on this live and you talking about me, that hurts my feelings, but it's okay. I'm used to it. But yeah, if you still plan to go ahead and get your deposit taken care of. If you put your whole fee down, you want to get that deposit squared away by the 20th, preferably before then. Go ahead and get it done sooner rather than later. I'm ready to start birthing those cabins and assigning everything to everyone. So go ahead and get your deposit squared away, and then your payment plan will start December 10th and move forward from December 10th until April 18th. So go ahead and handle your business. Okay. You don't want to miss this cruise. We're going to have a lot of fun. Breezy upstairs in the mirror, y'all, trying to get fresh. And even though we only going to be on here for like 35, 40 minutes, he up there trying to get cute. He need to come on down here, get on this StreamYard, stop playing around. Stack, salute. Thank you so much for stopping by. SMM Jeezy, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys who've been rocking with me. If you could like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm working on getting, more regular with my shows and my content. I said the weird thing is that I am able to be a little bit, now that I'm feeling better after surgery or whatever, I'm feeling a lot better, not 100%, but I'm getting there. The weird thing is, like, now work is crazy. We're working 6 days a week, sometimes 7, traveling from state to state. Like this week alone, I've been to another part of Kansas, back home, then to Nebraska, then back home. Now I'm about to go back to another part of Kansas and then back home. And then, it's just, and then back to Nebraska. Like, it's really hectic. And in between time, in the meantime, I have to try to come on and do some content with you guys. So, I had to pop on today just to make sure I gave a good cruise update for everyone, especially if you already put. You are funny. You know what? See, that's why your friends always talking about you, because you put stuff like this on here, talk about cooking your dinner, ma'am. Breezy did. I seasoned it. He fed me steak today, y'all. It was cooked. It wasn't raw for my eye this time. He did. He cooked it. He fried that thing up. I seasoned it. It tastes so delicious. I can't wait to get like a full plate after the show. But yeah. So like, it's the middle of busy season, and as you guys know, we travel a lot for work. So it's hard sometimes to just hop on here when, we just finished driving 3 hours to, we work 8 hours, 10 hours, and then 3 hours back home. We keep saying we're going to start doing some shows on the road, like just, talk shit with, whoever's up or whatever when we're on the road, and just kind of, just a little time with the freshes. You know what I mean? You get to see Lady Fresh and Fresh Breezy just in the midst of, going back and forth to work. Let's see. Lady Fresh, do traveling vlog. That's good content. So that is actually my plan. I am going to be doing that very soon. I actually have a trip coming up. We just took little mama. It was her birthday. We took her to where did we go? Breezy, you need to come up here because I forget. Let me drop the link for Breezy. Where we went on her birthday. Oh, we went to Main Event. So we went to Main Event on her birthday. She had cake. She had ice cream. She had an ice cream cake. That was something she insisted on having, an ice cream cake from Cold Stone. So she had that. And then we gifted her with a trip. So we surprised her with a trip to Cali, which we'll be leaving for in 2 weeks. And she is super excited. I have to find the little picture so you guys can see. So what we did was I printed off a little paper. I'm going to pull it up so you guys can see it. I printed off a little paper that she opened up in a card. And when she opened up that card, it was basically saying, you know, oh, we're going to celebrate London's birthday in Hollywood. Now, Fresh will tell you, this girl has wanted to go to California since she could talk. She's always wanted to go to California. She's always wanted to go to like Hollywood and see, you know, she probably want to see stars, but she'll be happy to see, you know, the Hollywood sign, the Walk of Fame, you know, things like that. So we're going to be doing that at the end of the month. So we do have some travel plans, and I actually do travel agent work. So I can plan trips for people. So Maybach, that's definitely a good idea. And I plan to do a lot of vlogging when we go to Cali. All right, Breezy, come on, because we don't have a lot of time left. Let's see. So the music I played earlier today, 2 of those tracks were off of Young Jeezy's new album, I May Forgive. I must say, it's 29 tracks on there. He just released it Friday, the 3rd. There's 29 tracks on it, and so far, I like it. It has like classic kind of Jeezy feel to it. The beats are dope. But it also has like new perspective Jeezy. Like you could tell that he's elevated. You could tell that he's matured a lot. That his mind frame is very different. But it still got that classic raw Jeezy feel to it. Like I don't think he can ever make music that doesn't have that. So it's 29 tracks. I probably heard maybe 21 to 22 of them so far. So if you haven't gotten a chance to, definitely check out Jeezy's new album. It's really good. I like it. I look forward to listening to the rest of it. Speaking of Jeezy, I'm pretty sure those of you who follow you know, follow him or follow, you know, celebrity news, period, know that he just recently had a sit down with me along. Well, look who joined the party. Hey, Breezy.
Hey, what's up?
Who you trying to come up here talking sexy? Who you trying to impress?
New Island. Salute to the chat. What's up,
Thanks
y'all?
for the Hennessy.
You're welcome.
So I was just telling them about, RH Unlimited, salute, sis. Thank you so much for pulling up. For you guys that don't know, RH Unlimited, she is super, super talented. Let me show you the background that I have right now is actually a banner that she made for me. We were actually supposed to get together this weekend and do a show, right? I wanted to interview her on my show, but I would really like to push that out a little bit because I want to make sure we have people in the building. This is one of the banners she made for me. I really like it. I like the colors. Y'all know red is my favorite color. It gives me all fall. I love that, the fall colors. So thank you so much. She just made it out of love. Like she was like, here, Lady Fresh, I made this for you. And I just want to thank her so much for even thinking about me. And just sending that banner over and just letting me know like, hey, Lady Fresh, I was thinking about you, wanted to see how you were doing, and I made this banner for you. So thank you. She also makes beats. She does music, and so she's gonna sit down with Lady Fresh and we're gonna do a content creators 101. And we're gonna talk all about RH Unlimited. So I'm gonna get back with her after the show to lock in a date, or if you want, go ahead and send me a message. I sent you a message on IG. If you can respond to that and let me know what works for you, I'll go ahead and announce that tonight. Breezy, you know what month this is?
November.
It's the freshest month. It's our anniversary month.
Yeah.
You sound so excited.
5 years, right? Is it 5 years?
Don't play with me. 5 years married and how many years together? How many years I've been subjected to?
What is it, 13?
Something like that.
Ooh,
it feel like a longer time than that.
A lot of good times, a few bad times.
I was waiting to see what you gonna say when you said after a lot of good times.
Good times.
You alright, like, you know.
Don't use my shit against. Don't use my shit on me. You alright.
I'm just alright. You had to have me.
Keep it up and take my hat off.
What?
I said, keep it up and take my hat off.
Go ahead. You gonna be looking crazy. No, please don't. But yeah, I was just filling everybody in on this month, what we did for London, and you know, the surprise we gave her. So we'll be traveling to California. But you know, I was making mention of the interview with Nia Long and Jeezy, and I actually would love to be able to maybe get a panel together, maybe Saturday. You know, I would love to get H up here. See, you know, I like talking to him because he's very level headed. He, you know, I like talking to H. You know, and maybe another female who might want to tackle that interview. I thought it was absolutely.
I still got about another.
It was a really good.
I think I had about 15 more minutes of it to watch. But it's so funny when you told me about it. Remember, I told you I was going to watch it.
No,
so when I start watching it today, just a little while ago, I subscribed to the channel and everything because I was watching. I'm like, oh, let me subscribe to this. I already subscribed when I first saw it. But it's so far so good. It's interesting.
It is. And I was like, you could tell, like, I feel like they both had some purging to do. And it sounds like they both had to kind of like love and learn from their situations. Like they both had very high profile relationships. You know, their situations played out in public. But there were real people behind it. And I was actually really impressed with Nia Long and how she, you know, proceeded with the interview. Like she kept my attention, and I you know, I definitely think she could do her like a show. Like if she did, you know, interviews, she would be really good at it on like serious note. You know, I thought she did a really, really good job.
Yeah, because it seemed like it was supposed to be a conversation, but it seemed like in all reality, she interviewed him.
It was more, yeah.
She did a really good job so far. So
really good job. And it was really nice to see that dynamic between men and women that's been missing for so long, even though they're not a couple. Just the conversation, the difficult topics that they were able to talk about without appearing selfish. Like you could tell that he wanted to be very respectful, you know, with his situation with his divorce, you know, and she was and what I really loved was the part where he thanked her for providing a safe space for men, which is something that is really important these days, and that we hear that men don't have, especially Black men, don't have a lot of safe spaces. And he felt like that was a safe space, even though it was his platform. She was
well, that speaks in volumes because it was his platform, and he thanked her for having us, you know.
It was really good. I was like, I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah, about 15 more minutes. I'll probably watch it in the car on the way.
Yep. So I thank them for being an example of good dialogue, respectful dialogue. You know, there was a lot of things they agreed about. There were things that he questioned, you know, what she meant by. And I was like, that's how it goes, y'all. Like, this is how it goes. The conversation between men and women. I think
she said something too that caught my ear when she said that, you know, every conversation don't have to be an argument, or however she said it. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Like,
and she was saying she wasn't exposed to that growing up. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't. She hadn't seen a healthy relationship, and I think that is really key, because I think a lot of people have that same, because even he, like the story he told in the beginning, I was just like, oh my God, like he had to start protecting himself. He, you know, like from his childhood trauma, You know what I mean? Like,
And
it
he
was
said exactly what I always say. You never know what somebody went through growing up. That's why I don't fuck with people. That's why I don't bother people, because you never know what they got going on. You know,
mm-hmm.
you
That's
never
so
know
true.
what somebody went through as a child and stuff like that. You know.
That's so true. But yeah, so I would love, anybody who's interested and may want to, see a show like that and have, a couple fellas, maybe the drunkles might want to be involved and just kind of talk about, some of the key points of the interview. Cause we always talk about the toxic shit, right? We talk about the ratchetness or the just all the negative stuff. But let's start normalizing positive and healthy dialogue. You know what I mean? And that, I feel like, is a good start. So I'd love to really give everybody a chance. You can go onto Jeezy's site actually, and you can find the interview there.
Yeah, it's on his YouTube channel. It's just Jeezy.
Yeah, it's on his YouTube channel. And I believe he posted it yesterday. But
It
like,
was
you
the day
look
before. It was 2 days ago.
Yeah, but he posted on his YouTube. Yesterday.
Oh, on his. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you but it's so funny because you look at him and it's like, dang, you saw, he started eating better. He lost a lot of weight. He looks healthy. He looks mature. And to hear him say some of the things he was saying, it was just like, man, like, we do have a lot of good men out here with intentions of, being in long-term committed relationships and making it work. Every man's not out here to play around. You know what I mean? Just the same as women. Every woman is not ratchet. Every woman doesn't plan to bask in masculinity. I think there's a lot of situations that force women into that role. And sometimes it's just kind of hard to pull back from it. But there are a lot of women who are masculine. And unfortunately, a lot of women, myself included, were never really taught, how to be a wife. And that's a big deal, dealing with modern women today, is the fact that, the examples may not have been the strongest. I was fortunate to grow up in a household with two parents, both my mom and my dad. And then when my mom passed away and living with my sister, I was still raised in a household with, two parents. And so that's not always going to guarantee that you're going to turn out right. But I do think that foundation does play a part in, some of the behaviors that you mimic in your own relationships. But of course you still have to work on and mold your own situation. But I'm always open to discuss things like that, having panels with male and female to kind of just decipher where we can go from here. Like, we know all the problems, right?
Right.
What are the solutions?
What's the solution? Right.
Because it ain't getting nowhere with all these podcasts where it's bitch this, bitch that, and why you worried about my pockets and I'm not supposed to take care of you. And then, it's adding to the toxic rhetoric to me. So we need to, I think, coming from married couples or long-term relationships or people who have been through it, I think coming from that perspective would be really nice to see for a change. What you doing? I hear some clanking over there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. What you doing? No, but I know this year for us was a rough year. This was a rough year. And not so much just like marriage stuff, but with me dealing with a lot of stuff with my health and just not being able to be as present as Tia. You know what I mean? It took a toll, I think, on the whole household. You know what I mean? Because I am more outgoing. I'm more of a extrovert. I like to do things. I like to go places. I like to travel. And I just felt like I was just like so low. My vibrations were just low all the time. So I have to say, I commend you for being as patient, being as patient as you have been. You had your moments.
I'm sure I did.
Creaming in the mix. Salute, sis. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you coming on by. If you guys are not subscribed to Creaming in the Mix, make sure y'all subscribe. She is I've been watching her for a couple years now, and she be doing her thing over there. Okay. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. This is your first time over here. Hopefully you will come back. Creamin', are you guys doing your YouTube awards this year? Because I know y'all did it around my anniversary last year, so I was just curious if you guys were still doing it this year. But yeah, Breezy, I was saying, you know, you've been good. I've been, you know, it wasn't easy. I've been, yeah. And you never made me feel like hurry up and get better. You know what I mean? Because I need this and
I mean, well, you know, our motto 100-100. I mean,
yeah, that has been our motto. You know, 50-50 ain't. Where's the other 50 from each
that
person?
don't work. Nah.
Yeah, that don't work.
If you only able to give up 20%, I got to come up with the other 80. You know
and vice versa.
When I can't come up with only 25%, you put in the 75. It's always going to be 100. So you know, you ain't got to thank me for that.
Yeah. Okay, so YouTube awards next month. All right, that's what's up. So while I got a couple of y'all in the chat and Creamin', hopefully you be able to tune into this. So me and Breezy are getting ready to celebrate our 5-year wedding anniversary. And then 13 years together shortly thereafter. So, you know, I wanted to do something different, something that I've been wanting to do for some time, but you know, the timing just wasn't right. But we finally gonna do it. People been asking us to do it. Breezy, ain't they been asking us to do this?
What? Effing of a baby?
See, I'm about to drop you. I'm about to drop my own husband, y'all. I'm about to drop my own husband. All right, y'all. So we decided we wanted to do something special for our anniversary. So this year, we are finally going to do a versus battle between Fresh Breezy and Lady Fresh. Y'all, is going down November 18th. That is our actual anniversary date. And we will be battling it out, y'all. We're going to see who puts
November, what you say?
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play. So November 18th at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central Time, we're going to battle it out. We're going to see who really got that good when it comes to the music, okay? You know, I really think my music skills, I know my music real good. And so what we're going to do is we're going to look deep in our vault and we're going to put together a list, right, of our favorite love songs. We're going to have a couple of categories like, you know, Puppy Love and I'm Sorry, I'm in the Doghouse, and, you know, You're the One, or Let's Get Married. Like we still ironing out the details, but we're going to pull a couple of songs from each one of those categories and we're going to battle it out. And of course, you know, we got to have the one and only Behind the Bar as our DJ that night. And so we're just going to see who do it better. Is it going to be Lady Fresh or is it going to be Fresh Breezy? So y'all, I definitely want to make sure y'all get the house packed. Like, I really want to make sure we have a good time. We're going to do some trivia. We're going to do some giveaways. Y'all know Lady Fresh like to, you know, give back. So I want to start doing that. I am still looking for 2 judges. So if anyone is interested in being a judge, we will have 3 judges to, you know, vote on what they hear. And we're also going to be doing a chat vote as well. So if you're interested in being a judge, let me know. Hit me up on IG. Because we do have a slot. We may have one other person, but if you know, right now I have 2 spots. But yeah, come out November 18th and you know, party with us a little bit. I think it's gonna be fun. You excited about that, Breezy?
Yep, sure is.
Show is. Who you think gonna win?
Is. Don't take it personal either. Let's put a little wager on that too.
Oh, you wanna put down a wager?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, let's make this interesting. What you want to bet? Oh Lord.
Let's leave it up to the people.
Leave it up to the people.
Let's get it. Yeah, let's let have people.
Yeah,
go
but
get
what's the
email.
options?
I don't know. I mean, something serious, nothing crazy. Like
I don't know. This is you, so I don't know what you
That's
might.
why I'm saying let people decide. Maybe we could come up with a couple of options and then give it out to them.
Thank you, Cream. That was Willie. That is Willie made that banner for me. And then RH Unlimited made the background that you see here. Let me see if I have the overlay. So this one is from RH Unlimited. Thank you again. And then this one is from Willie Podcast. You know, he does the majority of my graphics and, you know, everything that I need. You know, I'm still learning. I be trying to do stuff, but when I got something big going on, I got to outsource that because I'm not really good with positioning and making stuff pop. And of course, Willie came through for me. When I asked him, he did it in like a day. So I really love it. That's one of my favorite banners, I think.
Yeah, I like both of them.
Yeah.
They both did a good job on them.
He did a really, really nice job with that one. So yes, versus battle between the Freshes. I really think I could win. You know,
Yeah, you have a good taste in music.
You know, 90s,
Yeah,
80s, 90s, early 2000s. That's my joints. You know, so we're supposed to sit down with Maine the Milkman this weekend and get the categories together. We need to start working on our list so he has it. He can pull the music. And we want to try to make it fair. So, you know, I think it's gonna be fun. I want to pack the house out, y'all. So I'm gonna post the show later tonight. If y'all would please do me a favor and share it out, invite people over, come over and vote. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some giveaways. There's going to be some trivia. You know, I'm also going to be starting to do my content creator call outs. We're going to spin the wheel. We're going to call out a content creator. I'm going to give them about 10 minutes to hit the link. And I'm going to ask them 1 or 2 questions. And depending on if they get the questions correct, they'll get a little prize. So I'm excited to start doing that. And we're going to do some subscriber call outs as well.
Yeah.
We might test that out on Saturday, see how that works. I got my little wheel over here. So I'm ready. I'm looking forward to doing that. I just really want to do something where I can give back. Speaking of giving back, I have a gift for you, my love. I told you I got your anniversary gift already.
Hey, Pamela J, what's up, sis?
Oh, that's how you gonna act?
I told you now I don't want it yet.
No, but you got it. You have to get it now. So come and get it. Come and get your gift, and then you can open it on the screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a stop at the kitchen for for a shot of Hennessy.
Pamela J, salute, sis. Thank you for stopping by. I got Breezy a gift, and this gift, okay, y'all. So I have to give it to him early. This is actually late. I gotta give it to him now, and it's also a thank you for being all that you've been to me. I had a very hard year. You guys know what I went through with my health, and my husband has been, you know, he's been very solid. He's been very supportive. He wouldn't let me get too down on myself. You know, and that's hard to do. Like it's hard sometimes to be positive all the time. And y'all know that's my space. I try not to get into the negativity, even though I do like to see some of it sometimes, but it's just not my jam at 24/7. Like I like to be positive. I like to be uplifted. And you know, the times that I just couldn't do it, so many of you guys reached out to me. So many of you guys kept me in your prayers. But my husband has been 10 tones down from the jump. And I just wanted to make sure that his anniversary was special. Our anniversary was special. And so I wanted to make sure I gave him something that resembled, you know, how much I think of him, how much I do love him, even though I may not say it all the time. I may not even show it all the time, because anybody knows that when you're not feeling well and you're not doing well and you're not in a good headspace, sometimes you take it out on the people that's around you. You take it out on the people that's closest to you, and it may not even be your intention. It's never my intention to hurt anyone. But being self-aware is something that I've learned since turning 40. And I spend a lot of time quiet, believe it or not. And I spend a lot of time trying to evaluate myself, even if other people don't see it. But my husband, he doesn't judge me. He doesn't force me. He gives me my space, and he gives me the support that I need. So I wanted to tell my baby happy anniversary. And I hope he likes his gift. All right, so go back in your little cave and then open it. Put your glasses on, baby. You don't have that's sir. Let's see what the chat say. Pamela J. Hey, can you guys please like this show, please? Like give me some likes and some shares and some subscribe. I'm still y'all, I gotta get my subscriptions up. I'm gonna do better. I'm telling you. Let me see. I'm trying so hard to get out of depression from losing my mom. You know, and I want to talk about that because you know I've been there. So that's actually when I started actually reaching out to you personally. Breezy, what's taking you so long? On the camera, sir. On the camera, sir. See, you see how my husband do? He don't like to follow instructions. Breezy. Breezy, I know you hear me. Thank you so much for sharing, Cream. I appreciate it. I'll be watching you, Cream. Y'all, Cream makes dope content. Make sure y'all check her out. I love your Women Wednesdays. You know, I pop in from time to time when I can. I'm trying to get back in the flow of things here on YouTube. Please don't be a stranger. I'm doing a lot of content creator interviews, and Cream, I would love to have you on the show. So if you're interested, hit me up. I'd definitely love to have you here. All right, Breezy. So what did you get? Let's share with the people what you got for your anniversary.
Oh, you put me on the screen, a big screen.
Yeah, yes. What did you get for your anniversary?
Are you serious? $1?
That's what was in there?
That's what I just took out of it.
That is not what was in there.
Let's see. Wow. That's fire.
What is it? What'd you get?
It's a cruise.
It's a cruise.
To Mexico for 5 days and 4 nights.
Did you see the date on there?
5-year anniversary, wedding anniversary cruise. Long Beach, Ensenada, Catlin Island. November 27th to December 1st.
Yep. So our trip to California is not only for London for her birthday, but it is also for our anniversary, you guys. That's right. I got my husband a cruise out of California, leaving in about 2 weeks because it's our anniversary, and he told me he wanted to go on a cruise, so I had to make that happen for my baby because he deserved.
You was up to something. I knew it. I knew it because you be moving funny when you up to something. I knew
I be moving
you
funny. What you mean? I don't move funny.
I mean, I'm surprised. You surprised me, but I'm surprised. It's a good surprise, but I knew you was up to something.
Yeah, that's why I was like, don't be telling Al. Y'all making a bunch of plans and y'all gonna be going. I dropped the link if anybody want to hit the link real quick. We got about 15 more minutes before we gotta go get ready to get on the road. Y'all know the fresh
something else. And now stuff is flashing in my head. So that's why she said that.
Said what? Me? What'd I say?
I'm gonna put it in the back chat.
Okay. All I said I wanted for anniversary was have some money for our trip. Yeah. Because, you know, cruises don't be cheap. You know, you pay for the little tickets or whatever, but then you get on there and then you get hit with all the other stuff. So I was like, I got the cruise, but Breezy, you know, just treat your wife to the steak dinner and all of that kind of stuff. You know, just you know, I know he got me though. Why you drop off? What are you doing?
I was trying to type in the back chat. I don't know what I was doing. But yeah, I knew you was up to something. But yeah, that's what you kept on saying. Like, just make sure you know we good with some money. I'm like, what the fuck did she say? Like?
Yep. So we do have a couple days. We have Friday, Saturday, Sunday to enjoy Cali. I told London she wants to do the tour of Universal Studios, so we will be doing that. First and foremost, you know, because baby girl, it was her trip originally, but I had to figure out. It took a minute to make it work, but we end up being able to make it work in the middle of busy season. But you know, we talked about either doing a party or going on a cruise. And so I was like, you know what? I'd like our anniversary to be for us. We can do a party next time. You know what I mean? So London will get a chance to go on her first cruise as well as my first cruise. I didn't want Cruising with the Freshes to be my first cruise. that was another reason I wanted to do this. I wanted to be more experienced so that when I start
I'm glad you gave me enough time, so I gotta go get some clothes.
So this was supposed to be done last week, but you made me mad. So I didn't
But what?
You made me mad, so I didn't.
You made petty.
I know, and I be trying because I'm not the petty one between the two of us.
That shit rubbing off on you. It's rubbing off on you.
And I be mad at myself. I really do. I do a lot of self-examination, and I be like, man, why let him get to me like that? I don't even do that. You know what I mean? But I was like, I need to at least give him 2 weeks. I kept saying a month, but I was like, okay, London's birthday. But that's why I said I got things to do. We need to go to main event, and then I need to do a show. I kept trying to do a show all week, and I couldn't get it in. So I was like, I finished work at 12 o'clock today. I'm doing a show tonight. And he was like, you going to do a show and then get on the road 30 minutes later? I was like, yup. So, happy anniversary. I really wanted, our 5 and 13 year anniversary and London's 10th birthday to be big. And so, we going on my first cruise. And I'll be starting the cruise content starting in December. So when Maybach said that, I couldn't quite get into it yet because I had to get through this, but I am going to be doing cruise content starting in December, where I'll be showing vlog from this cruise. I'll have, video and reactions to different things, different restaurants. I call it a cold cruise because we're not going to the Caribbean. We're only going to the northern part of Mexico. So it's not going to be hot. There will be no swimming. There'll be none of the Caribbean type stuff. That'll be in July. But it's going to be a nice experience for London to experience being out of the country. Yeah. And, getting to see the Mexican culture. And then we'll go to Catalina.
So when are you going to tell her?
Oh, you know what? I should let her come
surprise her when we get there.
When we get there, you want to wait till we get there?
I'm asking. This your shit. This your fly.
Look, you all happy. You all
got
smiling.
some fly shit going though.
That's why you love me though, because even when I get in my moods, by the end of it,
you be getting in them fucking moods. I be like, oh my God, steak on the eye time.
Whatever, you love me. But that's one thing you can't say about me is I don't be like, what, even though I still feel like women should wonder what a man can do for them. Like, who would want to be with somebody who can't do something for them? But you need to be willing to be of service to that person as well. But I've never been motivated by things like that, by the monetary. If anything, my spirit has always been giving. I like to see other people
too giving sometimes.
To undeserving people.
That's when Bulldog Breezy got to come through.
You be having your moments where you don't deserve it either, but the good outweigh the bad, so I do it anyway. But you made me mad the other day, and I was like, I don't want to go on this cruise no more. I don't want to do I don't want to do the versus battle no more. I was pouting. I really had attitude, but I got over it quick. I don't hold a grudge. I'll be fine like 20 minutes later.
It'd be taking me like
3 days, 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 days, 6 hours, and 62 seconds. Yeah, that's you. But like all of that is superficial to me. Like at the end of the day, the love is deep, the love is real, and can't nobody tell me shit. You know what I mean? Like I always got your back 110%. You know that. And so, I was like, I do for my man, in a way that I know he will do for me. Like we give each other. I don't look at it like it's his responsibility to take me on vacation. Like if I want to go on vacation, why I can't say, babe,
you're more of the traveler out of both of us. I mean, I've traveled before we got together, but not as much, probably not even half as much as it is since we've been together. You're a traveler.
Yeah, because I'm not only it being my part of my profession.
Oh well, before you just got into it,
I
even got into that.
And I want my kids to be exposed to different cultures. Like I can't wait to take them overseas. Like, I spent all that time over in Qatar, and I'm like, man, I love the culture. I love to watch different people and just kind of just being in their space versus just being here in America or just going down to the Caribbean.
And that's what I said on my podcast a while ago, Jay. I said to parents, I said, take your kids on trips and do stuff with them instead of getting them like toys and shit like that, because they're gonna remember them trips and stuff like that. And you know where I got
what
that
you
from,
gonna
right?
do for Christmas? You
remember where I got that from?
Me?
Yep.
You did get it from me?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm a good wife.
Yeah,
when I'm a good wife, y'all, I'm a good wife.
You
But
are.
when I'm not in a good
You
space,
are.
it's bad. But do you see how
look, look, you are.
I see what you're doing. I see why I kept talking. But so this is how you know your spouse. So when I printed that ticket, let me show y'all so this right here I created on Canva, right? And I made sure to make dates big, names big, our, what we're celebrating big, where we're going big, what it's for big, so that my husband would understand that it was going down in like 2 weeks and not that it was something else another time. Like, cause his eyes.
I think you're gonna say because I can't see.
I was about to. I was gonna say his eyes ain't what they want. So I had to make sure I made it big and plain, and I think I did pretty good on Canva, making that look like a ticket. So but yeah, I like to spoil my husband. I like to spoil my family. Period. Like I like to see people smile and be happy. You know what I mean? But I do know this, Breezy. I'm gonna bust that ass during that versus battle. We got a couple more people in the room right now, so y'all please like, share, subscribe, and just know that it's going down November 18th, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Central Time. Lady Fresh will be handing out an ass whooping to Fresh Breezy, and I mean that in a good way. When we get down to this music, it's a versus battle, husband versus wife. Bulldog Breezy. You ready?
I'm gonna be smoking on a Lady Fresh pack that night.
Oh, not a Lady Fresh pack. You know what? I need to get my little sound effects together on my my Rodecaster.
Yeah, step up your shit because you're gonna need it.
I'm gonna need it. Oh damn.
Yeah, we gotta come up with a few different things that we can put this wager on.
I don't know. As long as it doesn't include like duties. Like I ain't with no extra dishwashing. I don't like washing dishes. Yeah, like if you tell me I gotta wear some sexy shit every night, I'd rather that as long as you buying it. But don't say I gotta do extra house duties because I'd rather just work.
We'll talk about it.
I thought you said you was gonna let the chat decide.
Oh, we got to come up with the choices.
I think that if I win, no.
Oh, I got a perfect one.
Oh, no. Nope.
Yes.
No.
Yep.
Nope. No.
Yep.
Nope. No. No. I don't know if it's what I'm thinking, but if it is, it's nope. Nope.
Before, man.
What is it?
I won't put it in there, but it's gonna happen before.
What is it?
You know.
No, I don't. I'm not sure.
One thing you will not do that I asked you to do.
Nope.
Ooh, feels so good.
Yeah, no.
You know, I ain't no recording nigga, but I will definitely record that shit.
No. I knew I was right. Nope. Anyway. So you down for doing a show Saturday night talking about the Jeezy and Nia Long interview?
Yeah, I'm cool.
It don't have to be Saturday night because I know Maine's going live that night. But we could do it maybe that afternoon or something, We don't have a lot of days off between now and our trip. So, I wanted to make sure you had at least a little time to, start getting your wardrobes. See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Like I'm about to block you. I don't do feet.
I want her to rub my feet.
No, I don't do feet. I'm sorry.
Like
I knew that's what
legitimately,
you were talking
just
about.
because your feet be hurting, your ankles.
But I bought you a foot spa.
I don't want no
I
damn
bought
whisper. I
you
want you to rub my feet,
massagers.
get your fingers in between my
How
toes and
many
all that.
massages have I paid for you to go get? Like, I don't see how come it's not.
No.
Okay. Is
No,
it just
Pam. I don't want a pedicure, Pam. I want Lady Fresh to rub my ankles.
I
Like
rub your
you get in
ankles?
that arch and you rub people. And it feel good. Like I want that. She will not do it. I want her to put her fingers all between my toes and all that. She about to throw up. Look.
All right, so we are going to be doing an interview with RH Unlimited. She made this beautiful background that you guys see behind me. It gives me all fall vibes. We're going to be doing an interview with her. I think RH, if you're still in the chat, I really think that Tuesday slot would probably be better. Yeah, let's do it after the versus battle because hopefully I'll have a little steam rolling and we can get more people in the chat. So let's plan for the 21st. We need to get a little banner made. We'll get something together between now and Saturday when I go live. And yeah, like I'm looking forward to sitting down with you. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna get with you via IG this weekend so we can go over some details. Cream, let me see what Cream said because I know she's taking your side. It's different when he gets the massage from his wife. Go on and bless him, Lady Fresh. But Cream, feet freak me out. And I have given him a foot massage before.
When you did, you was looking away like,
Okay, Cream, in my defense, one time when we was dating, and it was too early for him to be doing the bullshit, but I've known Breezy since I was a kid. So, it's different with us. But anyway, one time I came home from out of town from working. I came in, I'm all happy to see him or whatever. And this fool slapped me in my face with his foot.
I forgot about that.
I thought I was going to die. And like the relationship was still very fresh. And
it
so
wasn't a
I was
slap,
still
though.
Your foot said, I heard the sound. It was moist. It was white because he has no melanin in his feet whatsoever. And like it made the slap sound. Like it was the perfect slap across the face with his foot. And see, God don't like ugly. You remember that time you got that real bad foot cramp because you chased me around the house with your feet? He was like, so it bother you when people take their feet off and he start wiggling them and all time. I'm traumatized by feet, y'all. This is not a game. Like this is something I probably need therapy for.
But the funny thing is, like,
it's not funny. Nothing's funny.
Your sister's like that too. I'm like, what the hell is this? What is that?
Me and my brother, God rest his soul. You know what I mean? I look back now and be like, that was so dumb. We didn't speak for 3 months because we were talking about feet. And I was like, I don't play about feet. I don't think it's funny for people to just like touch you with their feet on purpose. He took his nasty ass sock off and took his nasty crud covered foot and drug it down my leg. I picked up all my shit and I left. And we didn't talk for 3 months. 3 whole months. I don't feel like I needed to call because I wasn't the one who did the foot stuff. He did apologize. But I just I don't know, y'all. It's just feet. I'm not, that's off the table.
We got plenty. We in the medical field. We got plenty of rubber gloves. You can put the rubber gloves on.
Rubber gloves? It's not even, I don't even like looking at feet. Like, my patient's not allowed to come in here with open. I'd be like, this is a medical facility. You can't wear sandals. No. Keep your foot covered. I don't feel like that should be on the table for the simple fact that I don't have anything comparable to ask you to do. There's nothing that, like you're a good husband. There's nothing that you won't do for me. So I'm a
good husband. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're all right. Like,
appreciate that. You're all right.
Slow down. I'm very self-aware. I know I'm not perfect.
No one is.
There's not too much. Like, I wouldn't even ask you. Like, there's things that.
Seven Deuce, what up, baby? I see you in the chat.
872, salute. What Pamela say? Lady Fresh.
Yeah, she said she don't do feed.
Nope.
She put a little
As soon
vomit
let me tell
sign
you
in the chat and
something.
everything.
When you're able, my kids can't touch me. As soon as you're able to walk on them, you're done. My 10-year-old touched me with your feet. We fighting. It's gonna be a whole problem. I think maybe there was some trauma. I don't know. Big 72, salute. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all please make sure y'all hit the like for all my content creators. If you would do me a favor and share. Lady Fresh is trying to grow her platform. I'm trying to get back into my interview bag. And look, Creamin', I don't know if you're still here. If you're still here, Cream, I said it one day in your chat. You were one of the first people that I saw to interview other content creators. And I really loved your format. And the times that I saw it, it was never, I wasn't even thinking about being a content creator back then, but I did see you doing that back in the day. And I know there was a bit of a debate in your chat a couple months ago, about you being one of the originals doing that. And I will say, as far as I've been following you for the last couple of years, you were one of the first people that I saw that was interviewing content creators. And I thought it was dope back then, but I had no desire to do content creation. I didn't feel it was my calling. But when I started getting involved with YouTube, and I pulled up on Behind the Bars platform, and he mentioned it, and I was like, nah, that's not really for me. People kept asking me, if I wanted to do something, and then me and Roz Girl did Roz and Fresh, for a few months, and I think we had a successful run at it, and I got a little taste, and I liked it. I did enjoy it. My space is different, though. I am sectorless, so I'm very neutral. I love everybody. I support everybody. Like, if your content's for me that day, cool. If it's not, I won't watch. But I do tune into a lot of different people. I don't do drama. I consider this the United Nations of Lady Fresh. So I always encourage people, like, come over here to unwind when you want to be in a peaceful space, a positive space. And I'm, hoping to grow the platform and get more consistent now that I'm over some of my health issues. But salute to all you guys that paved the way for, newer people like me. Main say I can't say I'm the new kid no more because it's been too long. But, I've been watching Cream. I've been watching Sko. I've been watching Skoka. I've been watching, I come from Behind the Bar, originally a Star Baby. So I've been around for a while, but, I'm still finding my footing. So salute to all the content creators in the room. You may not be aware, but people watch you, and people, I know people like myself, I value what you guys bring to YouTube. So salute to you guys. What she said, now I remember you. I really suggest Roz and Fresh to me. Okay. Yep, that was me, Lady Fresh. That was when I first hit YouTube. I did that show, and it was pretty cool. And then once that show ended, people encouraged me to continue. And I debated for a while, like, whether or not to do it. But I started getting into, like, doing the awarenesses. So, like, I do breast cancer, I do thyroid cancer, I do, every month. And so for you guys who are not aware, the month of November has several different awarenesses that we need to know. And the biggest thing for me is men's health. So November is also known as Movember. And
as what?
Movember.
Movember?
And it's basically, yes, Movember. And so basically with Movember, it's highlighting men's health.
Oh,
so
okay.
For the month of November, we encourage our men, to get their checks, go to the doctor, get, what they need done. And we also encourage women to be support and foundation, and to encourage the men to do this, because y'all
wow, really? Because this
social.
was maybe about a month ago, you encouraged me to start looking into my health.
After I think, because I started feeling so much better, I saw what not doing something did to me, what putting it off did to me. It did a lot negative for me. And I honestly don't know if I'd be sitting here right now if I didn't finally do something. It was getting critical. And so I sat down on, next to my husband. I was like, look, if there's anything going on or whatever, men, y'all have a tendency to not go to the doctor as much or whatever. But I was so wrapped up in what I had going on that I wasn't really staying on top of you about your stuff. So once I started feeling better, I was like, yo, this is what it's like. Like, this is what it feels like to not be in pain in the morning, to not cry getting out of bed, not like, I still have some bad days. I really do. But it's nothing like it was before. And I was like, I need to share this with everybody. And so, of course, I started with you. And I'm like, look, whatever we need to do, let's do it. Because I feel better. And I think everybody should feel better. Don't wait. You know what I mean? So I wanted to make sure I shared that with you. And so for the month of November, we're going to be highlighting some men's health concerns. We want to make sure that we are motivating our men to take care of themselves. So look forward to, I don't know if I'll have a guest for it. But just look forward to some content this month, promoting Movember and, maybe some of the other awarenesses that are shared in this month. Breezy, you got anything last minute you want to add? Because I know we got about 30 minutes before our co-worker arrives and we'll be hitting the road. And I suspect that Breezy hasn't packed yet.
Not packed, no.
Am I right? Yeah, see? Yeah. So, yeah. What'd she say? I procrastinate too with doctor's appointments. Yeah, see, and now in my old age, y'all, I can't be procrastinating with that shit no more.
Yeah, and London need to get her clothes together too for London. So
yeah. So we're gonna get ready to wrap up the show. I am so glad that you guys, popped in. You know how I'll just throw a show up and just be like, okay, come in, people. I don't know.
She scheduled the show before a couple of days ago.
Yeah, no, we're not going. We're not doing that. See. We're not doing that.
Not doing
Don't do
that.
me like that. Don't do me like that. And I already asked you if you had any closing comments. See how you do?
You asked me what?
I already asked you if you had closing comments. You said no, so.
If I had COVID, what?
Say good night, Breezy.
Good night, Breezy.
Go pack your bag, Breezy. We gotta hit the road.
Hey, y'all stay safe out there. I'll see you in a minute, Lady Fresh.
All right, Breezy.
Wow.
Bye. All right, y'all. That's my husband. I love him. He get on my nerve, but we here. But y'all, so just make sure you tune in. Let me put it up again. Because y'all, I'm excited about this right here. I really think I got a chance to be him. I'm not gonna get cocky with it because I don't wanna, act like I'm just the end all be all with this music thing, but I do love music. Y'all know I be having my little makeshift DJ sessions, but I am looking forward to Fresh Breezy versus Lady Fresh, November 18th on our 5-year wedding anniversary. We decided to spend our 5-year wedding anniversary with you all on YouTube. So please make sure you tune in, be prepared to vote, be prepared to be entertained. We want to see how well you guys know the Freshes. If you really listen to us, if you tuned in to us, then you should know some things about the Freshes. And then, you can take part in some of our trivia. I'm going to be doing some giveaways. And again, we have none other than Behind the Bar as our DJ. So I'm hoping that you guys will tune in. After this show, I'm going to go ahead and post it so that you guys can share it out and, invite people to partake that night. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I want to thank everybody that tuned in tonight. First time visitors, Cream, thank you so much for tuning in. To little old me over here at the Fresh Perspective. Again, I've been watching you, sis. Salute to you and the content that you create. To all of my regulars, I appreciate you guys. I really wouldn't still be doing this if it wasn't for your support. So thank y'all so much. I heard from my guest from the show that I did about the breast cancer, and he wanted to thank everybody for tuning in and watching. If you didn't get a chance to watch that interview with Philip Alderson, please make sure you go back and watch that. It was a very good episode. We talked about the truth behind men and breast cancer. We wanted to highlight our men and the fact that they're affected by breast cancer as well. We also had special guest Miss Parker, who popped in and gave us a health status update about her journey. We always are super happy to have her. And, you know, it was a really good show. So make sure you go back and check that one out if you didn't get to see it when it aired live. All right, you guys, I'm going to head on out of here. Me and Breezy got to get on the road. So, you know, we got to go do what we do. But if we have time tomorrow night, we may decide to pop on in the evening, maybe a little later than this, and, you know, maybe just kick it with you guys. I might play a little music or whatever, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and make sure you look for the post for the battle. Also, I'll be finalizing the details for my interview with RH Unlimited. That's going to be coming up the week after next. And then also we will be doing a special show on Saturday. We're going to be talking about the Nia Long and Young Jeezy interview. So anybody who's interested in being a part of that discussion, make sure you go over to Jeezy's YouTube channel and watch it. It was really, really powerful. I really think the dialogue between men and women, that was a great start and a true example of how it's done. So you guys make sure you watch that and come on over and, you know, talk with us, discuss, you know, what you thought. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys on Saturday.
Rock bottle on the track, boy. Yeah.
Lady Fresh, keep it real, and that's a fact. She gon' tell it like it is, that's just that on that. Yeah, that's just that on that. This the Fresh Perspective with Lady Fresh. Lady Fresh, keep it real, and that's a fact. She gon' tell it like it is, that's just that on that. Yeah, that's just that on that. Tune in every week, rockin' with Lady Fresh.